It's your girl Mahogany, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
I want some project. Ooh, take, say he get lit. Simply we all.
All right, so we got Mohogany jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome.
Hey.
How you feeling today?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm feeling great. You know, it's the weekend.
Absolutely.
Christmas coming around the corner.
Absolutely.
It's time to party, right?
Yeah.
Now, I appreciate you taking the time to pull up on us, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so man, let's go ahead and dive into it. So you're from Atlanta, right?
Yeah, the east side to be
East
exact.
side. Yeah, I saw the one video where you performed in front of the East Atlanta sign, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
figured you was East
Yeah,
side with
for
it.
sure.
So talk about your childhood, your upbringing, and all that stuff, too.
I grew up in East Atlanta. I played sports. Like most of my childhood, I played sports, but I started doing like music when I was like 5 years old. I would write like little riddles and stuff, but I never knew that that's something that I wanted to do. But in like elementary school, I would perform in performing arts. I started off really singing, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I just been growing up being a regular girl from the east side.
There you go.
Getting in trouble sometimes, but I was a good kid for the most part.
Okay. Does anyone else in your family do music? Like, where did that talent come
No.
from? You the first one?
Absolutely. I don't know where it came from. It's just, I always been like a writer. I love reading and writing, so it just kind of translated into the music. Like I would write little poems and riddles and stuff as a kid, but yeah.
Okay. And what sports were you playing? You're pretty tall.
I played soccer, basketball,
Okay.
I cheered,
Shoo.
and then, like I said, I did performing arts. I played the violin, I danced, I sung in the chorus. I meant the choir, I'm sorry, yeah.
Sound like you had a lit childhood. You was doing everything.
Yeah, they kept me busy to keep me out of trouble,
For real.
for sure.
And what about, did you have any siblings growing up too?
Yeah, I got an older sister and an older brother.
Okay.
Yeah, it's three of us, and then I'm the youngest.
Gotcha. Were your older siblings, were they trying to guide you down the correct path and everything? Like, go ahead and do the sports, do the music and
Yeah,
stuff like that
my
too?
brother, he played soccer, and then my sister, she played basketball. So when I was coming up, I did both, and then I cheered too. So yeah, they kind of made me want to get into it, seeing them do it.
Okay. And did you grow up with a mom and dad in the house too? Or?
Yeah, my parents still married. They've been together like 34 years.
Man, shout out. She said
35.
35.
Yeah,
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
That's rare these days.
absolutely. That's why I don't play. Clock it.
So when would you say you jumped off the porch? How were you at the time?
I was like 16. Like I just started doing my own thing. You know how people just get to exploring, wanting to be who they want to be? Because I grew up in like a charter school, so I only knew who I knew from my school. So when I got older, it's like I see people at Mays, I see people at all these schools, so I be wanting to know who they are. So that's when I kind of started getting into stuff at like 16.
Okay. And for the most part, you said you were staying out of trouble though, right?
Until I was 16.
What type of trouble were you finding yourself into then?
It kind of like flipped because like I said, I was heavy in sports, but when I turned like 15, I had a concussion playing soccer, so it kind of like pushed me from being able to play. So instead of finding something else to do, I was finding other stuff to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did you ever go back to soccer after you recovered, or was that the end of it? Okay.
It took me like a year though to recover, so by like 11th grade, I was back straight
Okay.
to play. Yeah.
Yeah, them concussions.
It's some serious.
Yeah, that's
ain't
some
gonna
serious stuff right there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, were you getting like recruited by colleges for playing sports and all that too?
So the school I went to, like I said, I went to a charter school, so it was smaller.
Okay.
When I was there, they wasn't heavy into sports because I would say like my 6th grade year was the first year they had a high school, so they was kind of still getting their process going. So not really, but I would fight though, trust. I would fight.
Okay. And what you do after high school? Did you go to college, or
No,
were you
I
just
got
working?
a job, give
Okay.
me some money.
There you go. Where were you working at? What was one of your first jobs you had?
When I was 16, I got a job at Foot Locker, was the shoe plug.
The shoe plug?
Yeah, overly working at Foot Locker. Then when I graduated, I had 3 jobs. I was working at Spencer's, Shoppers World, and Foot Locker. And then that's when I went into like career jobs. I was an insurance agent.
Okay.
And then I did a lot of stuff.
True.
But then I moved into dispatch. That's what I moved into, like dispatching with security and stuff. So yeah.
Okay. You like it? Is there good money in it?
Yep. Look,
Hold on now.
overtime, I'm there. I'm running up on them like I can make $1,500 a week off a $15 job just by going to work. Like
For
yeah,
real?
for sure.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like this new generation, they don't like working. They
I
look
love
down on
working
the 9 to
'cause
5
I
for
like
some
seeing
reason.
my money. Like I like seeing my money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It trips me out. It's like, why would you rather be broke than go work a regular job?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And what would you say were like some of the major trials and tribulations you had to overcome in your life so far?
I would say it was the concussion point because, like I said, I had played soccer from pre-K. So
True.
when I got to 9th grade and I couldn't play, it kind of put me in a mode where I was depressed because I couldn't do it. So instead of finding something else to do, I would get in trouble or be rebellious or, like have my little attitude. But it wasn't necessarily my life. It was just what I couldn't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And how long did that period last where you were kind of rebellious? Was it just that
It
one
lasted
year when
till
you?
I graduated. Like,
Okay.
It was difficult for me to like go to school and stuff because I just felt, out of place a little bit. But when I got over that, it took for me to get grown and realize like the world is real, life is real, to snap out of it.
Yeah. And how'd your parents deal with you at that time too? Like punishing you a lot or?
Nah, I should have got more whoopings than I got. But my mama, they was hard on me, but they wasn't hard on me to the point where they was like putting me on punishment all the time. They kind of let me be me, So
Yeah.
I ain't really get in trouble like that for real. And a lot of the stuff I was doing, my mom didn't know about it anyway. So
Better
So
not spill the
no way to
beans
get-
now, right?
it was no way to get in trouble.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So how do we go from singing in the choir to actually going into making music and all that too?
So when I was in elementary school, I used to sing. So when I got to middle school, I don't know if it was haterade or what it was, but people was like, you can't sing. So it kind of like stirred me away from doing it. And then when I got grown, like I would say 2023, I went to the studio on some playing junk with my friends. And I was like, hold on, I actually sound good and I actually like it. Like I like what I'm doing. Ever since then, I've been full throttle with it, like
Okay.
non-stop. Cause I know I have talent, I got potential, and it's something I can get paid off of,
Yeah. Now, when you said you stopped, like, were you still like freestyling or rapping or writing or anything, or did you completely just
I completely
do
stopped,
nothing with
like-
music during that period?
I would just sing in my room or make little singing videos and post it. And the people who was supporting at my school, they'll repost it or whatever. But
Okay.
other than that, I wasn't doing nothing like counteractive with it. I was just playing around.
Yeah. So, what was that first studio session like when you went into
I was
2023?
scared. I was scared. I was too scared. I'm like, I don't know what to say. I don't know how it's gonna sound. It was just a lot of nerves. But like I said, I was with my friends, so I didn't really take it too serious, but I took it serious enough. Yeah.
What was the song you recorded? Do you remember?
It was a song called Talking About Shit. Yeah.
Did you ever put that out?
No. We just used to ride around the east side playing it for everybody. They used to be like, y'all hard. But we never released it though.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you said you kind of liked the way that you sounded. Like you kind of fell in
Yeah.
love with it right away,
Yeah, I
or
wrote the beat. I instantly just wrote the beat, and I was like, yeah, this is something I gotta do.
now did it take you a while to kind of lock back in for another studio session and start recording, or were you right back
I
with
was
it?
back the next week. Like,
Okay.
he was back the next week. The engineer was like, you taking this serious? I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna see where it go. Yeah.
And how do we get the name Mohogany?
That's actually my middle name. So my mom,
Okay.
she always wanted a dark-skinned baby. Not saying it like that, but like my dad is darker skinned and my mom is kind of like caramel, and my siblings are like more so her color. So when she prayed for me, so she was like, okay, Mahogany is like this color wood. You get what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, it's a dark colored wood, yep.
Yeah, that's where I got that name from.
Okay. But that wasn't always your rap name though, right?
No, my rap name used to be Amaya the Barb, and that's my first name, Amaya.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why'd you end up switching it?
I just feel like it's generic. It's not really original. It's a billion DeBarbs. So I just wanted something that would stand out when I walk in the room. People be like, who is Mahogany instead of another DeBarb,
Yep. No, I
Or
understand.
another Amaya. It's a lot of Amayas.
Very true.
I
yeah.
got like 3 friends named Amaya.
For real.
On God.
Oh wow. wait, what do y'all be calling each other?
Maya.
For
And
real?
then
This
when
is-
somebody say Maya, everybody be like,
Everyone turns around.
yeah.
Now, who would you list as your musical influences? Like, who are some of your favorite artists?
I really like Young Thug. I grew up listening
Okay.
to him. Like, he always been my favorite artist. And Skooly. I listen to female artists, but I feel like in a way, I don't know, I just was born gangster, so I be listening to more males than females. So yeah, I would say when it comes to like musically influencing me, Young Thug, Skooly, people like that.
Okay. And when would you say you really started taking it serious? Was it like after that second studio session when you had really
Yeah.
locked in with it?
Yeah, because
Okay.
then I came out with a song called Project D.
Okay,
After
I heard that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like my third song ever recorded.
And what was the feedback on that one? Looked like it
Oh,
kind
it
of
was
went up.
good. It was good. I really thought that one was gonna go global. Like everybody was OD tripping. Still to this day, they come up to me like, "Oh, you the girl that made?" And I just be like, "Oh, I didn't even know it really had that much of an impact for real." But in my city, it did what it was supposed to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how were you promoting your music at the time? Were you just posting on your Instagram
Yeah.
and it would just go up organically, or?
Yeah, I just used to post on Instagram. Like I made it my job every other day to do a reel, post a reel. So, yeah, I was just promoting on Instagram.
Okay. So how would you describe this journey you've been on these past 2 years since you really started taking this music serious?
It been up and down, but I can say I never wanted to stop. Like I never had a moment where I was like, I don't want to do this no more. Even though I felt like it was moving at a slow pace, I never wanted to give up. Like it was always keep going, because I know the outcome gonna be greater than what I'm, facing at the moment.
So you still got a strong passion for this, is what you're
Amen.
saying then, yeah. Because a lot of people give up.
Oh no,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't give up because I gotta feed my family. So I know I got this talent. I was born with it. God gave it to me, so I need to use it or I lose it.
Yep. Yeah, because a lot of people, they'll drop a few songs. If it doesn't get the reaction that they hope
Right, I
for,
don't care.
they done for it.
20 views is enough. That's 20 people more that knew about me than before. You know what I'm saying? I do want the millions, but it'll come.
Yep. It's a grind with this, that's for
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So Silly Rabbit, it's the new single. I like
Yeah.
this one. Talk
Thank
about the
you.
inspiration when you made this song.
Like I said, I work dispatch, so I kind of used that into my song because I was like, check her like a sergeant, put the mace in her face. I was just like, okay, it makes sense. I don't know, I just get in my mode where my body just start writing music. Like, I come up with a bar in my head and just go from there. So that's kind of how that happened. I heard the beat. Actually, I heard the sample on somebody else's page, like the original song. And then I went and I looked up the sample and I'm like, okay, this is something I could do. And my body just started writing the music. Like, it just happened.
Do you be coming up with bars like while you're at work and everything too?
Yeah, like I feel like when I be talking, the bars just come out. Like in my head, I be like, oh, hold on, that was a bar.
Do you gotta like quickly go down and like write it down,
Yeah,
put it in
so
your
I can
notes or
remember
something?
it, and then I create a song out of that. Like, or most times I just make a hook and then go to the studio and punch in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that your normal creative process to where you kind of just punch in most of the stuff?
Now
then?
it is. When I first started, I used to write everything. Like I used to like write 7 songs and then go to the studio for 7 hours and then record all the songs. But now I just punch in because now it takes the same time for me to do that it did to write.
And how's the feedback been since Silly Rabbit came out?
Oh, great. People love it. Like, the people love it.
Is that the one you're really pushing right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Also like the Ain't Gonna Let Up remix that you
Oh,
did
yeah.
too, the
Oh, yeah.
performance. Yeah.
Thank you. for
What
sure.
made you remix that song out of all the other ones?
Oh, I seen 50 Cent was online trolling. So I was like, he got some hard like samples and beats. So I was like, let me incorporate that into cause like I said, I'm born like tough. Like since I've been born, I've been like a tough type of girl. So I just felt like that kind of matched my vibe, matched my flow, you know?
Okay. And was it your idea to shoot it in front of the East Atlanta sign?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it was so ironic because I was out there, I had my burgundy hair, and then a burgundy old school pulled up, and I was like,
for
can I
real?
use your car for my video? And he was like, yeah.
Oh, that's super dope right there.
Yeah,
Perfect timing, right?
right.
Yeah. And earlier this year, you put out the Barb EP, the
Oh,
Reloaded
yeah.
one. Talk about the creative process that went into that one.
Those are songs that I created like over time. Like I would just go to the studio with my friends. So it was like around that time, it was my birthday. So I was like, I need to drop something for the girls so they can, shake their booty and stuff. Like, cause I feel like I come across a little hard sometimes. So I'm like, I need to create something for the girls to be able to go to the club music. Cause at the time it was finna be summertime. So yeah, that's how I was thinking. Like, let me drop something that a go for the summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how would you describe your growth as an artist over the years, when you first started up until today then?
I feel like I'm really finding myself. I'm finding my sound. I'm finding the image that I want to put out, like who I want to be as an artist. I'm finding, I'm just finding who I am, my sound, all
Okay.
that.
How would you describe your sound right now that you're doing?
Original. Like, I feel like I don't really sound like nobody, but I feel like I do have the Atlanta, swag too. So I ain't gonna take that away, but I do know that I'm original with how I come, my aesthetic, my aura, everything, just me.
Was that important to you, or you wanted to be original and really stand out with this?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Next single, next video, you got something already planned?
Yeah, I got ideas. I got to speak with my team, make
Okay.
sure everything. But I definitely got ideas, and we cooking.
Gotcha. Is another project in the works, or you kind of just focusing on singles and videos at this point?
I feel like right now I got so much music. A project would definitely be the move.
Okay.
For sure, yeah.
How much music we talking about that you're sitting on? Like hundreds?
Hundreds. of
Hundreds?
songs. Yeah. I don't know if everyone is hit, but they don't even matter because it's me. Like. Okay, yeah. My EP dropping in January.
Okay. That's real soon. That's a couple weeks type shit, right?
Clock it.
Do we got a title picked out for the EP?
I really want my fans to know who I am. So I'm really thinking like, who is Mahogany? So I can like tell a story while also let the people have fun. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but it'll be official soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what type of vibes do you plan to put on there?
I plan to put like realistic vibes, telling the story. I plan to put hype vibes and a mixture of both so that you can have fun, but you can also get to know me.
Okay. Any features you plan to go on there, or are you going solo on this?
I got prior features, but like I said, I got a team, so now I'm trying to, move different.
Okay.
I got to consult.
So it'll be a team effort picking these
team,
songs, is
you
what you're
feel me?
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I care, I want the feedback before I put it out.
Yeah. Especially when you have so much music too. I'm sure it gets
Right.
overwhelming
It
for
get
you to
hard
go
pick.
through it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you
Yeah,
probably
it
like
get
throw
hard.
them all on there.
Yeah, because I listen to myself every day. Like, let me figure this out. Yeah, for sure.
And how often are you recording? Is this like every week, couple times a week?
I
or?
try to go every weekend because something always comes in my head. Like I said, I do dispatch, so I be having a lot of downtime. So when a bar come in my head, I just start writing. So I got stuff that I can just, ideas to go put on the beat.
Does everyone at your job know you be rapping too?
They know now.
They know
Because at
now.
first I'm like, I want to separate the business and the personal. But it's kind of hard to separate it when this is me. So it's like, and also my supervisor at my job, I kind of look at him like a mentor. So I talk to him about a lot of stuff. So now he kind of, know a little bit more about me.
No, it's good that they support you doing that
Yeah,
too.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he do.
And what was Mom's reaction when you told her that you really wanted to push this music? Was she for it? Was she like, no?
My mama's so hype. My mama is lit. Like, my mama be in the car. She singing the songs harder than me. Like, you would think she went to the studio and recorded these songs. But I was a little scared at first because I never listened to cursing music around my mama. Like,
for real?
any music that curse, we always do the clean version. So now I be cursing in my songs. I kind of be like, oh, I don't know. But she support me in my journey. She know this what I want. So she wholeheartedly be behind it.
Shout out to Moms.
Shout out to my dudes.
And how'd you link in with your manager, NB?
Actually, like, I would say October. I don't know, I just woke up and was like, I'm finna email her and send her my credentials and let her know that I'm serious, I'm ready to work. But I got a little scared. I was like, I don't know, because people don't be open to new stuff if it's not what they know. So I was like, I'm just gonna give it to God, I'm gonna pray on it. And then she dropped something and was saying she having auditions to sign new artists. So I'm like, let me go, because this just God telling me to, this the way right now. Like, this something you need to do. You already thought about it, you prayed on it, and he delivered it.
What was that experience like?
It was amazing. Like, I spent I made sure I looked up the part I did what I had to do, and yeah, now I'm here.
Okay. And what's your reaction when she tells you like, hey, I want to sign you. I want to
was
manage
like,
you.
What? It was like an unbelievable reaction because, like I said, I knew her before she knew me. You know what I'm saying? So I had already done my, looking into whatever I needed to, and I know she stand on business. So I know this is gonna be a positive journey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And what's your thoughts on the music scene in Atlanta right now?
Oh, it's absolutely overly loaded. Like all the females going dumb, the men they going dumb. We just, we having our way for real. Like I just gotta get in where I fit in, start my wave, and make sure people following it.
Yeah, the females really carried 2025 in Atlanta.
Yeah, for sure. Like the females doing their thing. Yeah.
I'm sure that had to motivate you too. Like,
Absolutely. I'm like, hold on. I know I got talent. I know they got talent. So I want to incorporate my talent, and we can go up together. That's how I felt.
And we got the new year 2026 about to
Yeah.
pop up on us. We know the EP drop, but what's some other plans and goals you got set for yourself for this new year?
I just plan to put my whole foot on the gas and just make sure I'm staying consistent with what I'm doing. Staying motivated, keep pushing, and everything else will fall in place.
Yep. It's a good mindset to have right there, yeah.
Absolutely.
What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now?
I would just say stay positive, stay out of trouble, keep your head in them books because everything you need to know is in a book, literally. Like, make sure you surround yourself with the right people because life is real beyond being a kid. Like your kid years is your developmental years. So that's when you need to be pushing yourself to be, or developing yourself into who you want to be when you become an adult so it don't be as hard. Yeah.
No, wise words there. And what do your supporters mean to you? Because I look at your Instagram, it's like nothing but love there. They really be showing you love on
everything.
there.
Like, I really appreciate the support. Like, it's still unbelievable the way people love what I do. Because, like I said, I just started full throttle doing it 2 years ago. So it's like, it's still a shock factor when people mention my songs or say they know me from here, or you know what I'm saying? It still be a shock, but I know they support me, so I love them.
That's got to be a good feeling too,
Absolutely.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead and plug your social media so everyone knows where to tap in with you.
You can follow me on Instagram at Mahogany3X, TikTok at The Mahogany, and then YouTube at Mahogany3X.
For sure. Any shout outs you want to give before we get you out of here?
Yeah, shout out to my mama because she raised the baddie. Shout out to my daddy because he gave my mama me. Shout out to my siblings for staying down. And shout out to Niah B for believing in me.
I want some project. Ooh, take, saying he get lit. Sip lean